Have you ever wondered what really causes most deaths after the age of 80? It's not accidents. It's not just bad luck. And it's not simply because old age arrived. The truth is, over 99% of deaths after 80 come from just 5 causes, 5 health issues that often start silently, with no pain, no obvious symptoms, until one day it's too late. What's even more surprising is that many seniors could avoid these causes, or at least delay them, with simple daily habits, especially changes in diet, routine, and how they care for their body. If you're over 60, or if you care for someone in their 80s, this video is essential. You'll discover the 5 leading causes of death after age 80 and what you can start doing today to protect yourself, live longer, and enjoy real independence where we begin. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, share this video with someone you care about, and comment below which country you're watching from. Let's start with the first cause. It might be closer than you think. Cause number 1, heart failure and cardiovascular disease. This is the number 1 cause of death in people over 80. And it doesn't happen overnight. It builds up slowly over years, sometimes decades, and then it strikes. Most people think of a heart attack as something dramatic, chest pain, trouble breathing. But in seniors, the signs are often silent and easy to ignore. A bit of fatigue, mild swelling in the legs, breathing that feels heavier when walking. These are not just signs of aging. They can be your heart sending a warning. After 80, the heart muscle is weaker, arteries get stiffer, blood flow slows down, and the heart works much harder to keep up. What causes this? Years of high blood pressure. Too much salt, lack of movement, poor sleep. And often silent inflammation. But here's the good news. It's not too late to protect your heart. Even after 80, studies show that light daily walks, cutting processed food, and eating more omega-3 south, magnesium, and potassium can lower your risk by up to 35%. And don't forget hydration. Dehydration adds stress to the heart, and it's very common in older adults. So, if you're over 60 or already past 80, taking care of your heart is one of the smartest things you can do. Protect your heart, and it will protect you. If you've watched this far, hit the like button and comment the number 1 below so we know you're with us. Cause number 2, respiratory infections like pneumonia. This is one of the deadliest causes for people over 80. And the worst part, it can start with something that seems harmless, like a simple cold. As we age, the immune system gets weaker. The body doesn't fight viruses and bacteria as quickly, and that opens the door to serious infections, especially in the lungs. Pneumonia is often called the silent killer of the elderly. It can show up with no fever, no strong cough, and sometimes no obvious symptoms at all. The senior may feel more tired, lose their appetite, have trouble sleeping, and breathing might feel just a little harder. But that little harder can become life-threatening in just a few days. Why does this happen? With aging, the lungs lose elasticity. The cough reflex weakens. And mucus builds up more easily. This means bacteria settle in fast. and if the person already has conditions like diabetes, heart failure, or poor nutrition, recovery becomes much harder. But there are ways to protect yourself. Stay up to date with vaccines, flu, pneumonia, and COVID. Avoid closed, poorly ventilated spaces, especially in cold weather. Stay hydrated, sleep well, and eat foods rich in vitamin C, D, and zinc. Simple daily habits that can make a life-saving difference. If this information was helpful, give the video a like and comment the number to below if you're still watching with us. Cause number 3. Falls and related complications. Falls are one of the leading causes of death for people over 80. And the scary part is, they often start with a simple trip or slip. As we age, muscle loss and weaker bones increase the risk. A fall that might only cause a bruise in a younger person can result in serious fractures, especially hip fractures, in seniors. Why is this so dangerous? After a fall, recovery is slow. The senior loses mobility, spends more time in bed. This opens the door to new problems: pneumonia, blood clots, infections, and even depression. Many end up in a dangerous cycle: fear of walking, less movement, losing more strength and balance, which raises the chance of falling again. But there are ways to reduce this risk. Strengthen muscles with light activities like walking, resistance exercises, and stretching. Take care of bone health with foods rich in calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium. Make home safer by removing loose rugs, improving lighting, and installing grab bars. These simple steps can save lives. A fall may seem small, but after 80, it can change everything in days. If this helped you, please like the video and comment the number 3 below if you're watching with us. Cause number 4. Cancer. Cancer is one of the leading causes of death after age 80. As we age, cells accumulate more errors over time. This can lead to uncontrolled growth of malignant cells. The most common types in this age group are lung, prostate, colon, breast, and stomach cancer. Many cases show no symptoms early on, making early diagnosis difficult. Risk factors include smoking, long-term exposure to pollution, poor diet, and family history. But the good news is that even after 80, quality of life can improve with proper care, regular screenings, a balanced diet, physical activity, and avoiding alcohol and tobacco are key. Also, watch for signs like unexplained weight loss, extreme fatigue, persistent pain, or skin changes. These can help catch cancer early. Prevention, early diagnosis, and treatment can extend and improve life, even at this age. If this information was helpful, please like the video and comment the number for below if you're watching with us. Cause number 5. Lack of mobility and respiratory complications after 80. One of the causes of death is respiratory complications caused by lack of mobility. When a person stays seated or lying down for too long, the lungs don't work properly. Air doesn't circulate well inside them, which allows mucus, the body's way to clean the airways, to build up. This trapped mucus creates the perfect environment for bacteria and viruses to grow, increasing the risk of serious infections like pneumonia. Unfortunately, pneumonia is one of the leading causes of death among seniors. Also, lack of physical exercise weakens the muscles used for breathing. With weaker respiratory muscles, breathing becomes harder and less efficient. This reduces oxygen in the blood and makes the heart work harder, which can overload it. Another risk is that immobility promotes blood clots in the veins, which can travel to the lungs and cause embolisms, a serious condition that can be fatal. That's why even simple movements are essential every day. Getting up from a chair, walking around the house, and light exercises help keep lungs working well. Good posture is also important to allow the lungs to expand fully when breathing. Deep, controlled breaths help oxygenate the body better and prevent complications. If mobility is already limited, physical therapy and medical care are essential. These measures can strengthen the lungs and improve quality of life, even in difficult situations. Remember, even after 80, your body responds well to care and movement. Moving is key to keeping lungs healthy, protecting the heart, and living with more independence and quality. If you found this helpful, please like the video and comment the number 5 below if you're still watching with us. Now that you know the 5 main causes behind over 99% of deaths after age 80, it's time to take action. Remember, aging healthily isn't luck. It's the result of daily choices. Small changes in your routine, diet, exercise, and medical care can make all the difference to live longer and better. If you're watching this, make the decision today to prioritize your health. And don't forget, share this video with your family and friends who need this information too. We want to build a community of people who are aware and prepared to live with independence and quality in their later years. Subscribe to the channel to get more important tips on longevity and senior health. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these causes caught your attention the most? Comment below with the number of the cause you found most important or share your questions. Like the video to help more people access this content. Thank you very much for watching until the end. Your health and well-being are worth every effort. See you in the next video.